everyone, this is Chris. Thank you for joining me. So today's tutorial is about Mother's Day and making a lovely, beautiful card for Mother's Day. So you're gonna see it's very easy, but also it's super cute and it's 3D. I just love this project. You won't need much also for this, nothing really fancy. I'm just gonna share with you what I have used, but you can change these. So these are two different color butterflies, and I've used an embossing folder to emboss my paper to have something a bit more interesting to look in the background. European cards tend to be with less things on than American cards that put much more. So if you prefer to add more ornaments or more embellishments, please feel free to. This is just an idea, and especially the technique to make the butterfly. It's very, very simple. So I have this example in green. And here, this one is with a pinkish and a little bit of yellow in this butterfly. And this is the inside with two more little cutouts with a punch. I have a mini butterfly punch that I use to decorate the inside. And I use the same color here that reminds here. And also very 3D. The butterflies here are also 3D. I'll show you that later. They're flatter inside. That's totally fine. The other thing you could do is that you could use a very colored background and a butterfly that is in white, for example, that would make a very nice contrast. You don't have to do exactly this way, but if you want to, please copy. It's on the internet, it's on YouTube. If this card inspires you, please take it. Okay, so first, what you will need is a piece of paper, and I would recommend using this is origami paper. It doesn't have to be, but the thinnest, the better. If you take a very heavy cardstock, because we're gonna have to fold many times, it might be more difficult. So yeah, something that is quite thin. And just for your information, with this piece of paper that is 15 centimeters by 15, which is about 6 inches by 6, this is the size of butterfly that I have made. So you can see for the size of my hand. And I also decided to put my butterfly that way. I could have put it the other way. That's totally up to you. But this way, we don't tend to think about opening this way. It's usually on that side. I wanted to make something a little different. But you could do, instead of one, you could do plenty little butterflies. Here, I've made one with a piece of paper that is square. You always have to start with the square. That was about, I think 2 inches by 2 inches, not more. So you could do like this, different colors, and put a whole bunch of butterflies on your card, and that will do the trick too. So you don't have to do it that size. So we're gonna start with this, and mine is only on one side. The other side is white, but you don't really see it because you're gonna glue it on your card. We're gonna fold this in half, and it won't take long. You open it, you're gonna fold it back one side here, just making sure it's well. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here on the other side. I like to do this to make sure I'm really going up to the edge. I think it's nice because I can't really see my previous fold because of the light. Let me see, I think it's good. Okay, once you're at that stage, take the middle, you just eyeball it, no measurements. Take the middle of your paper here, so it's around here, and then go for another middle. And you put your finger around here. Not completely to the edge, not completely in the middle, but somewhere in between, okay? Just put your finger there, and you're gonna open this part here, from your finger to the corner here. And if you had a very thick paper, that would be the moment where it could maybe rip apart, so be careful. And you're going to open it and press down for the fold. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. It's easier for me. and fold. Right. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side, but what you can do, because otherwise it's going to be hard, we're going to overlap a little bit of this side here. Okay, the piece that we've just fold, you're going to overlap a little bit because you want that corner to stick out like this one, not as much, but you want it to stick out a little bit. So you can go a little over again from that corner and make it stick out more. I think I like it this way. That's good. Do the exact same thing on the other side, and there you go. At this stage, you're going to take this part, the smallest part, towards you, and we're going to start folding back and forth. So again, no measurements. It's about 5 millimeters, not much. The more folds, I think, the better, so this shouldn't be too large. And you're going to fold like this, accordion way, all the way up. All the way up until you're done here. So I'm going to keep on doing this. I think you got it. And I'll be back when I'm finished. Okay. So I'm going to put this apart right now. Right? Now what we're going to do, let me go zoom out a little bit now. You're going to take another piece of paper. So if you have another piece of this one, you can use it. I'm going to change color because that's just the sheet of paper, the size that I had. But I'm going to use this pink. So, and I'm going to cut 2 strips of paper, one longer than the other, no measurements, and one not too thick. Both of them not too wide. And you'll understand why. So one longer, that's going to be the antennas, and the other one that can be shorter is going to be the strip that is going to go around the butterfly. Alright, so one a little shorter than the other and a little thicker. I'm going to trim this one out, and this one I'm going to release the fibers a little bit because we're going to again make the antennas. Just to break apart the fibers, and I'm going to do it this way because that's normally how they look. You can fold it in half if you want to be even. I don't really do that because nothing is completely symmetric in nature, and I'm just rolling out the antennas this way. And you can make one longer than the other. I think it's a bit more realistic sometimes. And now what you're going to do. So you have your piece of paper like this. Normally it doesn't have to be exact, but there's one longer here than the other. So this is going to be a top part. So you take it that way and you kind of fold it in the middle to see where the middle is. It's going to be helpful. You don't have to really mark it, but make it even. Okay, so you know where the middle is. And at this stage, I'm going to use glue here. And I'm going to put glue to stick my antennas. And I'm going to put them there. If you forget and you put this one first, don't worry. You can always glue it down after. All right. Another drop here of glue. And I like to use liquid glue because in case you move or you can have a little time to play with it. And I'm going to put this piece, and I'm going to wrap around here my butterfly a few times because this part needs to be completely closed. And I think I'm going to click good. Dab of glue. I'm going to cut this piece out. And close it. Okay, where's my rag? Right, that's good. I'm going to leave it dry. I'm going to leave my glue dry a little bit before doing anything else to my butterfly. I'm going to take now my card. So I have got a plain white card. that I have already embossed with little polka dots because it's quite neutral and I think it's good. And let me work on some piece of color so you can see better. And I already have pre-cut, and I've decided to use some green this time to make it a little different. A circle, so I could see my butterfly better, just like in my two previous examples, because otherwise I thought it was a bit too blank and too much white. But if you like it white, don't do this step. And I'm going to glue it down. I'm just going to use double-sided tape for this one. That's good. So you can put it either this way, this way. I'm going to continue my way. I'm not putting any sentiment right now. I'm going to put it inside. I think it's good this way. And because my butterfly is quite thick, I don't need to put more foams and make it even thicker. So this is the kind of a card that you might want to give directly to the person because it's thick and you can't put this into a flat envelope because it's going to crush it down. Or you make maybe a box card if you know how to make one. So now this is good. I'm going to open my butterfly. Be careful because don't rip your butterfly at this point. That would be a shame. I'm just trying to really open it up. If you wanted to, you could also glue the bottom here wings of your butterfly. I don't really want to do that, but you could shut it like this. And it's going to stay in place very well because we're going to glue the other side down too. I'm going to play a little bit with the antennas here. Maybe glue the antennas together so they stay kind of in the middle. This is something I might do later. So let me just open it real well. And then I'm going to put some glue here. Liquid glue is going to be handy. In the center of my butterfly and a little bit here also on the wings. So there's more security here. And I know that my butterfly is not going to come off. There you go. And then here, just center it. All right. And I think it's not centered very well. Let me do it again. Yeah, I think I like it this way. And I might glue the antennas a little bit too. And now before, you know what, I thought it was, this one is nice, but there was a lot of white around it. I decided that I was going to do something different on my other project. So I've cut out some little tiny butterflies with a punch in different colors. And I'm going to put these butterflies, I'm going to come a little closer here. You're going to fold the butterflies so they will be dimensional as well. I'm going to take some pink, some yellow, and a green. Why not? And again, a little bit of glue. And put some of these here and there. I don't want to be completely even. Change directions for my butterflies. And maybe another one on the top right corner. I like odd numbers. I think it's nice. You could put 4 on each corner. Maybe the other way too. Yeah. There you go. Again, this is just an idea. You can totally adapt this to your own taste. I'm going to open this one a bit more. And I might put something on top just to make it really secure and make sure that everything is touching my paper. But there you go. For the inside, I used to have a Happy Mother's Day stamp, but I think, I don't know, maybe it went in the garbage or I lost it. It happens sometimes. So I'm just going to write it down and try to have a nice writing. So I love to use deckled edge scissors because you can make your own stamps, your own sentiments like this. So I'm just going to cut out this piece again. Oh, there's something underneath. Let me cut it out. All right. A little bit more here. That's good. And I'm going to write Happy Mother's Day. So, okay, girl, let's go. Happy Mother's Day with a little heart. Okay, I probably don't have the best writing in the world, but for now it's going to be fine until I get another stamp. That's just because I didn't put it back immediately after using it into where it belongs with the other stamps. It's not the first time it happens to me, but Mother's Day, I'm really, angry at myself. Anyway, so where is it? It's here. So I used another color. You could use green again, but let's go with this color, and I'm going to put this inside. And a little bit of glue. And I'm going to put it here. Why not? And since I still have some butterflies left, I think doing it green would have been a better idea, but I think it's going to, I'm going to put these flat. I'm not going to make them dimensional. I'm just going to lay them out flat and put 2 or 3 again. Maybe I'm going to put some pink too, just to decorate like this the inside of my card. And maybe one more. Do I have another pink one? Yeah. I'm not going to put at this point another color. It will look weird. And I'm going to turn this one like this. There you go. You've got yourself to the center, plenty of room to write your little message. A nice card. Oops, I moved that one around. Very dimensional. Very nice, but lightweight. And butterflies, that's totally the season for butterflies with spring, and it's lovely. You could put some hearts if you don't have any butterflies. You could put some little hearts instead, or just circles. Use whatever you have, or you could use any kind of other embellishments or buttons, why not? So this was just an inspiration for you, a new idea for Mother's Day, and I'm going to zoom out and show you the 2 others. Again, the idea that I had was using a very colorful background and putting a white butterfly on it. That would have been nice too. But look at this, how gorgeous. I really think you should try because it's so easy and fast to do. And you can use up your scraps. If you do mini butterflies, mini small ones, you're going to be able to use up your scraps again. This is a good idea. So please, if you like this video, give me some thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button, and please do share on social medias, on Facebook, on Pinterest, on Twitter, because it helps my channel a lot. Thank you, take care, and see you soon.